dear Scorpio, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of November with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. First sign out is you, Scorpio, since November is your birthday month. Happy birthday all Scorpios out there, and thank you for being on my channel. And this reading is dedicated to THERESA that made a donation for Scorpio. Thank you so much, THERESA. And this will be a love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. If you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love and spirituality readings for Scorpio season that is up. You can also check out the bonus readings, pick a card readings, and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And I'll start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. Okay, so when I open your deck here, I see the Two of Cups in the reverse together with Seven of Coins. So your love life isn't what you hoped it would be. You would be more enthusiastic if you would have more love in your life, or that the person that you were interested in loved you back. But you're kind of waiting for some kind of result, trial and error, trying different things, how to maybe charm this person or get over this person or move on to another person, or so it's not really settled, your love life. Okay, so I call the divine with Love and Light, and here we have the Knight of Cups together with the Seven of Coins. So it might be that there's coming in a new energy, or that you are actually going and trying to court someone here. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I called for archangels in the four corners of the world. So it seems like there's someone that's representing your shadow or your opposite that is somewhere around you in your life. This is the alchemic wedding, so it's a lot of attraction, but it's usually you're attracted to your shadow, or you meet someone and your demons play so well together, like your dark sides or your dramas or your wounds or your traumas play so well together. It's like that person have exactly the key to hurt you the most. And but this might wake you up from this a little bit boring situation in your love life anyway. So 6 elements, and here we have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Coins. So this doesn't look comfortable. Okay, so I will take from Romance Angels to try to clarify what it is that takes such a long time. Engagement. Okay, so it might be that you have this longing to be in a committed love relationship, but none of the suitors wants the same thing, because they are your opposite. They are your dark side. So they are probably the side that wants freedom and wants to hang around with their friends, don't want to be tied down. So if you have this experience that you're constantly meeting people that don't want to commit, you probably need to explore more of your dark side, the longing for freedom, the longing for being individual, being able to call your own shots and decide what to do with your day. Because if we always meet people that's unavailable, it's probably mean that you are a little bit unavailable too. And you don't have to try to not be unavailable. You rather need to start to admit this for yourself, that you might be a very private person, you have a very strong opinion, you don't want people to step all over you, or you would be overwhelmed if this person was always around. So you need to investigate a little bit your shadow side. Why are you meeting people that never wants to commit? Okay, it might be that you're yourself a very freedom-loving person, So I'll see if I can see another perspective with this as well from the Lovers Oracle. First, this little angel boy here. And don't make decision based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this is probably another part of this. You probably get very full of shame and regret if you say something that hurt another person, even if that was your true will at the time. So you're probably very careful and you're thinking twice or 700 times before you make a move, because you don't want to have this sense of guilt. And so it might mean that you are acting very correct in a love situation, while other people doesn't act particularly correct at all, because they are following their true will. They are expressing exactly what it is they want, and they take less consideration to your feelings, and that is also your dark side. So you need to start to acknowledge when you actually take a decision based on this feeling that you don't want to hurt another person. It's a very good personal quality from my perspective, but we can also keep ourselves in prison by this. We don't really know what the other person wants. Maybe it's up to them to say if they like what we say or do or not. Because if you always presume that I need to be there for this person, I need to catch them when they fall, I need to always be available, I need to throw myself on the phone or text them back as soon as they text me, we can actually make the other person a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit full. So they might start to take you for granted because you're always there with this fire blanket or this bouncy bounce. If they're falling somewhere, you're catching them. So they never feel the fear of losing you or the fear of something out of the ordinary would happen. They are always totally sure that you will be there, and it's kind of boring. Okay, so become a little bit more dangerous. It's maybe a stupid advice to give to Scorpio, but if this is who you are, then best to be who you are. You don't have to deliberately hurt someone, but you can say, this is what I truly want, but if that hurts your feeling, I can take another decision. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Scorpio viewers. I want my dear Scorpio to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So with the Queen of Wands that came and the Nine of Wands, I think that this is something that you have really tried to not be. You have tried to not be the real bitch, or you have not tried to be the person that only look out for themselves and having a temper. So you have tried to temper yourself. The Alchemist card is also temperance. So that is, it's good, but see to that there's balance. And when we learn something new, for example, if we were really selfish first, we are extreme to this side. Then we learn, oh, we shouldn't be selfish. Then we are extreme to this side. And then we learn, well, I need to be a little selfish, but not that much. And eventually you come to some kind of balance. So it's fine to be on the extremes. This is how you learn. And it's almost like, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful pattern of going over the line, under the line, over the line, under the line, and until you are like in union with the balance, with the line. And then you will have to start to learn something new. Then you're skilled at this and something else will come along. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds to you and your situation in Scorpio season, Scorpio. Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Magician in the reverse. So you have a hard time creating the thing you want in your life. Your shadow is messing it up for you, creating something that you don't want, and then you get all disappointed and needs to start again. And we have the Lovers here also in the reverse, showing that it's very easy for you to end up in lopsided love relationships, either with people that loves you a lot but you don't love them, or people that run away from you and you love them a lot and want them. So it's because you have this, you're not entirely whole. There's things that needs to be brought into the light and be unified with your soul. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind, the situation, what's on their mind about you. This is your feelings for them, the bond between you two, and their feelings for you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for November. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation and the common energies here. And we have death. So you have probably experienced a lot of endings in your different relationships, or a lot of drama, breaking up, coming together, breaking up, coming together. But this is Scorpio, so it's kind of your way to do things a little bit dramatic. It's all or nothing. And also Scorpios are very keen to grow and transform, so it's go through big changes, and you're usually very quick to learn, so you also outgrow the people that you're with pretty quickly. Okay, so, and this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind, and it seems to again be about commitment, that you would want to commit to this person. You would want to have someone to come home to, or someone that is kind of your person, that can have your back, and you can do amazing, funny things together. You can be able to take care of them. They can take care of you. You have someone to turn to when life is hard, but also share your happy moments together. So that's what you want, and it's totally understandable. Okay. So, and this is what's on their mind about you. And we have the Page of Wands in the reversed. So it might be that you're dealing with fire sign or earth sign, or maybe another Scorpio or water sign, Pisces. We saw Pisces as well, Cancer. So what I'm seeing here is someone that's a little bit immature, taking you for granted, maybe thinking that you are immature. It's like you are mirroring each other on the other. It's projections. You're putting the other person's, your own image on the other person. So when you fall in love, you fall in love with yourself. When you're irritated with another person, you're irritated with something with yourself. So usually it's good to take a good look in the mirror before we go and get really upset with another person. So the Page of Wands here in the reversed, it feels like they want to run away from you, that they feel you have impossible demands on them, that yes, they take you for granted, they take this very lightly. It's they don't care that deeply. And I will see what's going on with this person also. Romance angels. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, which is something they don't do. The Page of Wands is also messages. So they are irritated with something, but they don't tell you what it is. So they just go inside themselves and fill up on this irritated feeling. So it's a little bit unfair to not tell you what's the big problem. So, on their emotional level here, embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So they are basically running away from themselves, and maybe a part of themselves that they are scared of or don't want to admit to having. So it can be, for example, if this person feels very vulnerable, they don't want to trust you with their heart. So instead they kind of make up a story where you want something that they don't want, because they don't want it because it's dangerous and they can get hurt. So I'm feeling a lot of vulnerability when I'm holding in this card, and this together with the anger, it definitely feels like it's something this person doesn't want to admit to. Okay. So this is the bond between you two, and we have the Two of Cups here. So they love you, you love them. They don't admit to loving you. You admit to wanting more, but it seems hopeless because whatever you do, you just irritate this person or make them run away, or they might accuse you of being the drama queen, but the drama queen here is actually this little Page of Wands here, because they are making a problem where there's not a problem, because they don't have the courage to trust you. So, okay. So this is your feelings towards them. And we have the High Priestess here, Pisces energy, Virgo energy there. So it shows that you are very much you're rather rock solid in this situation. You don't have much expectations on this person. Even if you want them to commit to you, you have probably seen for a very long time that they aren't. You are learning a lot about becoming more individual and being able to take care of your own paradise garden, making yourself happy, becoming more fully grown individual, fully you're healing yourself. So you're not having the exact thing that you want, but you're dealing very beautifully with the things that you have. So when you can't have something, you are accepting it and trying to be grateful, or at least take good care of the things you do have. So you're trying to make it without this person, since this person obviously doesn't have your back, because they don't want that kind of intimacy, since it scares them. So this is their feelings towards you. And we actually have a Four of Wands here. So they feel very safe with this relationship with you, probably because you have curled them, and you have had it's easy for you to get a bad consciousness and feel guilt. We saw the Nine of Swords. So you're always correcting yourself before this person can even get hurt, probably because you feel that they are one wrong word and they will leave the car while it's running and run for the hills. So you have been very supportive towards this person, but you haven't got any support of your own. But this has also made you grow into a very strong character with very good boundaries. You're getting better and better self-value here. I also noticing the two pillar 2. So there's definitely a dynamic going on between you two, where you are polarized, but also learning a great deal from this other person. So sometimes when these two comes like this, it can be a twin flame relationship, doesn't have to be, but it just shows that you have a very spiritual path together to learn hard things and to heal through this relationship. So I think this person feels very safe with you. They can actually speak very freely about things that's negative. They can say to you, well, I don't really want this relationship. I'm not so into it, or I have other things to do, other things on my mind. And they know that you will still take care of them. So you are not so easy with sacrificing them. But they refuse to talk about this, what's truly in their heart, because probably they think this relationship is very comfortable the way it is, because they can act and do however they want, and you will still care for them and love them. So they feel safe together with you, but not safe enough maybe with themselves and their own, since they're a little bit immature. Maybe they don't feel safe with themselves exposing their innermost feelings to you. Difficult situation and hard person to have a relationship with, because you are not getting any support. You are not getting the feeling of relief, and I have this person having my back that I can turn to always. No, you can't turn to this person always. If you say the wrong thing, they will immediately get grumpy and not maybe punch you in some way, stop talking to you or whatever. So it feels risky to be with this person. You don't get so much out of it, maybe than a person that's unavailable, that you can dream your pretty dreams of commitment with. But the only person getting something out of this is this person that feels very safe and secure together with you. You don't feel that safety, but on the other hand, you have grown to make yourself feel safe. So that's probably why you met this person. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. 5 of Wands. So you don't wish to argue. You don't wish to have the drama. You don't want to fight with them. You want a more peaceful relationship. You might even give up on this if it's if it's becoming too much to handle. You know, you can't say the wrong word and things will blow up in your face. I think you get less and less interested in these kind of dramas, and you probably don't feel as guilty as you felt before when it happened. You just feel, ugh, now they are bringing up this drama again. Why? I was just saying that we need more milk. I said nothing about them being lousy girlfriend or boyfriend for not have bought it already. Okay. And here we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so it's rather obvious. You don't want to fight for a person that constantly pushes you away. So someone that constantly, you know, is in a battle and fight you off and being grumpy, blaming the world's problem on you, and in the same time enjoying the fruits of being together with you because you're so nice. It's not fair. It's not a fair relationship. So this is the outcome. And we have the moon in the reversed. So you have already seen what this is about. Even if you love the person, you are very sure that you are not getting the thing out of this relationship that you wanted. So you see the truth, but you're unsure what to do about it because you still have the dream or the want to be with this person. So even if you have this information, what to do with it? So I'm thinking you will slowly, gradually change into become less reactive. So when this person has their big showdown, don't yawn, okay? That will make them really irritated. I saw you yawn. But kind of say, okay, so I'm seeing that you're really upset. How can I help you right now? And you will probably detach more and more and be less and less interested to actually help this person. And eventually, I think if you haven't really broken up with them, it might be that you have broken up with them since the death card is here, but you still love each other, but it's impossible to be together with them since they are acting like you are their parent and that they can, you know, blame you for everything and you will comfort them. So, advice, reminder, don't forget, 28, what is it? I'm feeling, what are you forgetting? I think it has something to do, when I hold this card, I feel like you have a connection from a past life that might make you be more tolerant towards them than what you usually are towards people, because the 2 of Cups here, you really love them, and when you finally have found them, you don't want to lose them again. So, but this is another interpretation. My child, sometimes I need to remind you of a lesson you have already learned. So you already know this. You don't really have to be with this person to learn this. When I provide you with a familiar situation, falling into the same situation over and over and over and over again, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? When you draw the symbol for reminder, you are being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up till now. Probably that it should be equal and that you should be respected too, and have someone to, you know, bitch about your problems to, not only this person doing this and you are not allowed to say a thing. Don't forget what you know already, as it isn't necessary to learn the same thing twice or 10,000 times. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. Okay, so I'll take a card for this other person as well. What's happening from a spiritual view together with them. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in spirit world wants to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So I'm feeling that they have a lot of family member, ancestors in spirit that really wants things to go well for them. And it might be the reason to why you have been sent there as well, because their ancestor wants them to be happy and wanted them to be together with a person that would be able to make them happy. Unfortunately, it's not a two-way street, but I feel that their ancestor and their spirit guides kind of agree with you and are supporting you, and probably also showing this person, you know, when they have done something stupid towards you, maybe they will stumble and fall over the threshold, or they will slip on an icy puddle, or something will fall from the cabinet, to show that they are irritated because they don't want this person to self-destruct or to act selfishly or childish. They want them to grow up and take responsibility too. Okay. So thank you, my dear Scorpio, for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. The next round of astrological videos will be my love and spirituality readings that I will do in the middle of November for all the signs. And also keep on the lookout for the bonus readings, the pick a card readings, and the near personal readings that will be spread throughout the month. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I am truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. Until next time, take really good care and bye-bye.